Southern people love chicken and cheese Crispitos.
That's a taquito.
No, that's a Crispito.
I think it's called a taquito.
No, that's a Crispito. I'll show you the box. If you don't have those, they get mad. $6.80. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Red River. We have used menthol refills. Yes. You're welcome. Bye. I can help, sir. How are you today? I'm doing wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We have a population of like, I don't know, 387 or something. There's more people than that, but not very much more. It's mostly dirt roads and rivers and creeks, and that's about it. Well, we do have a big lake here too. I don't know.
What are your memories growing up in this town?
Memories growing up are on the river, playing in the mud, going four-wheeling, and walking up and down dirt roads, hanging out with all the kids around. We didn't have a curfew or anything. We were given free range and everything was pretty safe.
Were you happy to grow up in a place like this, or did you want to be somewhere else?
I mean, at the time growing up, it sucked because, of course, there was nothing to do and all that. But as I got older, I came to appreciate it more and more. Hello. Good. How are you?
What is there to do you said you were pretty young, so what is there to do as a young person here?
I mean, we go floating a lot. We go on the river, float, drink some. I don't know. We usually have to go like out of town to have any kind of fun. There's a few bars in the next town over, but usually we just get together in somebody's garage and play bago or cornhole and drink and listen to music and talk.
Are you single?
Yes.
Are there a lot of single people in this area?
No.
So how is dating? Is it hard to meet people?
Hard to meet good people, yeah. Especially a town like this, when you've lived here your whole life, you kind of know everybody or you're related to them. You're about to be.
Let me get a pack of Marlboro menthol wine.
These? 1052, please. Working hard?
Always.
Always. $50. 40, 60, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thanks, dear. Have a good day. Pizzas. So many pizzas in this town, too. That's what I do.
Are you making one of those now?
Yeah.
You mind if I step back here?
Hello. Okay.
How many pizzas do you think you make every day?
Every day. Probably like 40. That's a lot of pizza. That's a lot for a gas station.
Is this the only place in town to get food?
Yes. We did have a restaurant recently. It closed down.
Why did the restaurant close down?
The owner is the mayor, and she's just got a lot going. Her husband's getting sick, and she's taking the time to take care of him and herself.
Was that a big blow to the town that it's the only restaurant?
It is, yeah. I mean, she'll probably, I don't know. She does fundraisers and stuff, so we'll still get her food because she'll cook. That's what Southern people do, is they eat and cook. They've got me flustered with this crap here.
What is going on?
Cheaters.
Cheaters? Oh, awesome.
I'm just kidding. They're doing a documentary.
What about it, you don't mind me asking?
Small towns.
Okay. Small town USA.
Yeah. Give me just a second. I gotta go get my change.
Are you from this area, man?
No, I'm from South.
Do you come into this gas station a lot?
No, I do not. It's the first time.
Have you ever passed through Shirley before?
Pretty often, yes.
What do you think? What is your thoughts on the town?
It is a pretty cute little town. I don't have this first time I've actually stopped in it, so I'm usually on the road when I'm coming through here. So it's a nice little town. Stop here and up a ways, but other than this way, it's about all.
What do you do for a living?
I drive for Good Day Farms. I sell marijuana, medical marijuana to dispensaries across Arkansas, so I do a lot of traveling.
Do you like your job?
I love it. I love it. It's an awesome job.
Is that all you need? 583. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay, so coolest part about living in a small town. Everybody that comes in the door you basically know, or they know your parents. You have lifelong friends. I mean, you don't really have a choice but to be friends with everybody. I think there were 20 people in my graduating class. We were all super close, still hang out to this day. Most people you see, you tell them you love them just because that's how it is. I have friendships that have lasted since I can remember, and we're still just as close as we'll ever be. We still get together and play cornhole or go floating or whatever. I think the best part of being in a small town is the closeness of everybody. Just, you can feel it, feel the community and everything whenever you're here, and it's a nice feeling. Bye, Mr. James. Have a good day.
You too.
See you later.
So Keelie, what else do you sell? What else do you sell a lot of in here besides pizza?
Lottery, cigarettes, and beer. Sell a lot of beer. Because what else is there to do in a small town besides drink and go to the river?
Have you ever sold any winning lotto tickets?
Not like, no, not a big winner or anything.
You play the lottery?
No.
Why not?
No. I don't make enough money to waste it like that. Nope.
So, would you move away from this town?
I have a couple times, but I always end up coming back.
Where did you go to?
I went to Jacksonville, Arkansas, which is over by Little Rock, kinda. Cabot. I lived in the next town over, Choctaw. I think that's it. That's about all.
Why do you always come back?
Cause home. I don't know. Everybody I know is here.
What did you want to be when you were growing up?
What did I want to be? I don't even know. A lot of stuff. It changed a lot. When I graduated, I wanted to be a nurse. And then I went to college for a little bit, but didn't make it too far in before I got married for the first time. Let's not do this anymore.
Did you ever feel unsafe at this job?
No, never. I've lived here my whole life, so like I said, I know most people. I think most people are probably more afraid of me than I am of them. Not to mention, I mean, there's people close, people look out for you. There's usually somebody here at closing time that makes sure that, you know, nobody creepy's hanging around or anything, so it makes you feel pretty safe.
Thank you.
That's one thing they won't do around here. We got too many people.
They don't mess with Keelie.
They don't come mess with our friends.
Yeah.